My name is Sercan Acar. I work for a company called StoneX.
A big applause.
But this is just a Q&A session, and it's a genuine question. I'm currently being tasked by the company to have a look at OpenTelemetry, and they steered me through Grafana and Prometheus and everything that came along with it, which is fine. I've spent a few weeks at it. And they sent me to this conference. I don't really know much about OpenSearch. I've used similar tools like Elasticsearch and so on. But I'm just wondering, so far so good with Grafana and everything else when it comes to traces and metrics and logs. But has anyone used OpenSearch with OpenTelemetry or used both of them or tried both of them and what their experiences are? I mean, I don't want a sales pitch. I just want to know, choice is good. That's the first thing I would say to them. Choice is good. You can use whichever, right? Does anyone have any opinion or any experience?
I mean, I'll just say,
Wait.
Do any of the tools that you want to collect from already speak OpenTelemetry? That would be the compelling reason. If they already do it, then yes. But if they don't, then maybe less important.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, spot on. Yeah. I chose a very in-house. Well, we're using Databricks as the first client, I guess, to test out OpenTelemetry, and most of my pain points is with Databricks rather than OpenTelemetry. One area that I'm probably not a big fan of is low-key. I'm so sorry if there's any low-key fans here, but I just don't find that consumers, when they see low-key to associate their logs, they're just frightened. That comes along with some teaching, I guess. Anyone else got any opinions on OpenTelemetry and OpenSearch? Sorry. If you were expecting a talk on this, I'm so sorry. I was just wondering.
Sorry, and this is a bit of a sales pitch, even though I don't really have anything to sell yet. But we are from a very early stage company called Infino. And in our opinion, OpenSearch, we've rewritten Lucene, completely rewritten Lucene to handle logs, traces, metrics in a single index. And so very soon, OpenSearch will be one of the cheaper, faster, more simpler tools to use out of most of the observability tools you would find. It actually works pretty well with OpenTelemetry already in terms of ingestion. And in terms of analysis and cost, OpenSearch will probably, at least very soon, hopefully in a couple months, be one of the faster, cheaper, simpler tools out there to do actual analysis on your telemetry data. So we're former OpenSearch engineers from many years ago. So kind of rewritten the entire index engine to be observability focused. So in our opinion, OpenSearch, at least in our lab, is the best observability tool currently in the market.
All right, great, thank you. One thing I will say is I look forward to the talk tomorrow by SAP, about OpenTelemetry and OpenSearch. Yeah, I guess that's going to answer some of my questions. But yeah, that was it really.
Who else has?
Anyone else would you like to comment? Or I can talk about our experience with Grafana, but I don't think that's the point of this conference. No?
What is your ecosystem? What kind of telemetry data are you?
So right now we are using the Java instrument to just look at Apache Spark. Traces are pretty much not worthy, something we haven't explored. We're looking at the logs coming from Spark, and we're looking at the metrics, the heap and no heap and stuff like that. All host level. We haven't looked at the data level, stuff like that. I'm hoping OpenTelemetry can help us at that level as well. Later on, we will probably consume it for Kubernetes. Am I run out of time? You?
No, you're fine.
Okay, so we'll probably plug it into other areas like Kubernetes and whichever area OpenTelemetry works for. When it comes to dashboards and stuff, I mean, I'm really good at making Christmas tree-looking dashboards. They look so good, but at the same time, when I present them to the users, they're like, I don't know what I'm looking at. So earlier there was a presentation. One gentleman said, some teams like colorful dashboards. Some teams like just data. But yeah, coming back to your initial question, I've just tried it with one client. We haven't expanded it. We'll find out more. Hopefully that might answer our question. Why maybe we should choose OpenSearch, or it makes no difference at all. They both do the same thing, but just a bit different.